Good morning and welcome to Miss D's. We are coming to you from beautiful downtown Palatka on the banks of the mighty St. Johns River. Hold on. And so glad to be here with you. Now, I know that some of y'all went to the AQS show last week because I saw you there. I hope you had a wonderful time. And I'm hoping that some of the others of you got the chance to go, even though I didn't see you. The quilts there, as usual, were magnificent. And I like the cherry wood quilts too, partly because red is my favorite color. So those quilts were just stunning. And Miss Nikki Hill had one on there that was really, really cute. It had Thumper, her cat, on it. And Thumper looks a lot like my little kitten, bright white. So we didn't get much time to walk around and look at the quilts. We did, but we weren't able to spend a lot of time there examining them. But I can tell you that there were a couple of them. The best in show was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. That was the miniatures, right? From the lady in Japan. She did those little tiny, oh my gosh, and 3D elements all over that quilt. It was absolutely gorgeous. There was one next to it that I was standing there and admiring it, and it had little tiny pieces of fabric. And I said, those are matchstick stick thin. I kept saying match, and this young girl standing there looking at me, and it finally dawned on me she didn't know what I was talking about when I was talking about matchsticks. Um, just not something she knew. And here I am talking about it like she knew. But there you go. Anyway, it was beautiful. And it was so well done. They were just absolutely glorious. I don't know how anybody can pick one over the other. Sometimes they're just all gorgeous. There was one of a dog there running and playing, just beautiful. So if you missed it this year, not to worry, they're going to be back again next year, about the same time in February. So put it on your calendars and get ready to come join us in February 2026 down in Daytona. We did pick up some things while we were there. That's always the fun part. I shopped just like everybody else. Came across this lovely vendor, and it's called Beach Potato Embroidery. And I don't know if you can see. Well, we're going to open this up so you can see how yummy, yummy, yummy this stuff is. It is sparkly, glittery. So if anybody likes bling, there is bling here to be had. Hold on, I'm almost there. What a mess. Hold that up and see if you can see just how sparkly that is. So Miss Jenton came by. She got a couple of pieces of it. She went over and, of course, had to try it out on the AccuQuilt. Cut like butter, really pretty, cut really smooth, no raggedy edges. It was terrific. Nice. So the young lady who came up with this, she did applique. She did applique. She cut pieces out and she embroidered on it, and it was absolutely beautiful. So I had to pick up, a whole bunch. I've got quite a few of her colors here and intend to bring in some more for fabric. And I picked up one of her projects. I mean, look at this fabric right here. She did a rooster kit that is to die for, those tail feathers coming out with this blingy on it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I picked up some kits. So look forward to some classes coming later this year with bling. Lots of bling. We like bling.
We do.
But she has the most unusual name. It's Beach Potato Embroidery. So picked up fabric, picked up thread for back here in the back when we do quilting on your quilt. So I picked up some lovely fabric. So for some of you, this will, your eyes are going to glaze over. It's kind of boring, but some of you, this is going to make sense. You're going to understand. So there was a gentleman by the name of Bob who owned Superior Threads for a long time. And we love Superior Threads. We're talking King Tut. We're talking So Fine, right? Those are our favorites right there. Then they have Fantastico and they have Magnifico. We use those too. Use those in Magnifico and Fantastico. Say that fast. Can be used in embroidery beautifully as well as long arm quilting. So he retired, sold, got bored, came back. He has since bought Mr. Jim's YLI. I love Mr. Jim. I used to like talking to him when he was from South Carolina. When we went to the quilt shows, I would always sit and talk to him whenever he was there. Well, Mr. Jim has sold to Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob has bought YLI, and he is introducing new colors. He's really changing the thread around so that we wound up picking up quite a bit of YLI, and we're going to try it here in the shop. I haven't used it in a couple of years, but got some beautiful colors. Got a color that we think is going to look really good with one of the blocks of the months we got going on right now. So I think it's going to be beautiful in that quilt. So I like to shop. I'm so sorry, but I had such a good time. So the other thing that I picked up, which this is a favorite of mine, is Caterpillar. I really like them. I don't know if you can see.
You can.
Yeah, you can see. Really, really like this. You have a grid that you can put out, and this is your cutting mat that you can put across, and you can lay your fabric on the cutting mat. Whoop, touched it. And just go to town cutting, and it's amazing how much easier it is for you to see your fabric. Sometimes you feel like you're in a dungeon, and particularly when you're leaning over trying to cut and you're blocking all the light. Well, this is light coming up from the bottom, and it's a really nice way to do it. Another thing that you can do with it, for those of you who like to doodle and come up with long arm patterns, you doodle it on a piece of paper. Well, you put the piece of paper here, take the cutting mat down, put the piece of paper here, and then lay a piece of your quilting paper. Let me see. And you can just lay it there and you can trace it, right? And then you can take this over, lay it on your long arm. You can stitch it, you can digitize it, whatever you want to do. But this is very sheer. We really like using this. This is from Golden Threads. We call this Golden Threads paper. I was going to see if they still call it Golden Threads. Golden Threads paper, just lay it across the top of whatever you want to trace. Put it on that, take it to your long arm, stitch it or digitize. Take it to your domestic machine. If you're quilting on your domestic machine, you'll find that this is really nice stuff when you're using it.
And it tears easily.
Yes, it does. Very nicely. So we have some of these in shop. This is, there are multiple sizes to this. This is the most commonly used one. Really like it. We've had them in the shop before. We've got them back now. Would love to introduce you to these and show you how nice it is to be able to cut with the light coming from the bottom as you're bending over or leaning over it. You're not blocking the light.
As you can see, there's no cords.
Exactly.
It's got a battery.
Kathy points that out, right?
It.
You just recharge the battery. So you're not lugging a cord around with you. And I like it. You can do low light. You can do high light.
Yep.
You just, if you're going on a retreat, just plug it in before you go, get it all charged up, take it with you. Really nice.
I use mine all the time.
I like them a lot. So got quite a few of them here in the shop. Want you to come try them out. So if you have a Viking machine and you live in Northeast Florida, and we are all lamenting the close of the Joanne stores. So I know that you're looking for a home for your Viking classes and for your maintenance and repairs on your machine. Please contact us. Our number here is 386-385-5678. We are ready to help you take care of your machine. We do not send the machines out. We have a certified tech here in-house. He works on the machines here. The only time we would ever send a machine anywhere would be to return it to Viking for some type of repair there. But we haven't had the occasion to do that since we've been selling and training and servicing these machines. We are here to meet your needs on the Viking machines. So please give us a call. We're happy to ship or come in and visit with us, okay? 305 St. John's Avenue here in Palatka. And we do have an embroidery club that meets the first Saturday of the month. They do different projects all the time. The lady who leads the club is open to any brand of machine, but the lady who leads the club sold and taught Viking machines, I think, for about 10 years. We also have a Surger Club that meets the second Saturday of the month. It's free. Come in and you can work projects for the classes. If you need to pick up anything for the class, you automatically get 15% off. Was wondering what was going wrong here. Okay, this is some yummy, yummy fabric that we got in from Timeless Treasures. We've had this designer in before. I'm looking for the name.
John, this is called Gilded Plum. by
Gilded
John.
Plum. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't this fabulous? Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's gorgeous.
Just beautiful. It's Gilded Plum. Is that what it's called?
Plume.
Plume. Nice, nice, nice. Beautiful.
And it looks almost like that cat that we have.
So it's $13.60 a yard, but remember you get 20% off minimum half yard cut. It's really pretty. Take a look at this. Peacocks. You never get too much peacock fabric, right? Look at this. Look at those tail feathers. Miss Jitten's going to love this when she sees it. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. And then we have some tossed feathers.
That's pretty.
And then geometric, just plain geometric designs. Add a little contemporary influence in there, right? Oh, just beautiful. Just gorgeous. And then here this goes with it as well. Really, really pretty stuff. Isn't that pretty? If you're interested in any of this, you can just call the shop. We're happy to ship to you. We're happy to cut and hold for you. Between now and next Wednesday afternoon, it's 20% off with a minimum half yard cut. Is this Chung Wei?
Yes,
She always does beautiful stuff.
she does.
I mean, gorgeous stuff. And then here's 3 more pieces. Oh my gosh, we got a whole bunch of more. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This just came in yesterday. Haven't even had a chance to play with it. Isn't this pretty? I mean, these can be used with just about anything. Very nice. Good morning, Miss Stacy. Good morning, Sheila. How are y'all doing? Good morning, Miss Holloway. Really nice, but oh, I like this one. Look at this one. This one's too cute. Isn't that pretty? Look at that.
That is pretty.
That's pretty. Like I said, if you're interested in any of it, just give us a call. Let us know. I forgot. This one's number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. We're happy to cut and ship. Happy to cut and hold for you. Or you can just come by the shop and pet it, okay? Now, if you like blue with a little sprinkling of gold dust, then this is perfect for you. Isn't this pretty? This tonal blue. This is a really pretty blue. This collection is called Gilded Plum. And this is a lighter color here. Nice. Really pretty. And then this is a really dark chocolatey brown, very dark chocolatey brown. It's tonal, gorgeous, just gorgeous stuff. And then this is a black, but it's not a black. I don't know how to describe it. Very pretty. These pieces could be used with practically any collection that you find that you like. Great blenders. Really pretty. It's a shame I didn't have this for Daytona. That would be pretty, wouldn't it?
Right. Yeah,
Oh my God, it'd be gone.
it would be
100% gone. And then this is a layer cake that goes with it. Really pretty. We'll take $5 off the price of the layer cake between now and next Wednesday afternoon. 42 10-inch squares. Really?
Opened it so you could fan it.
I know. What a good doobie. Look at how pretty this is. You put it up there so I can see it.
Okay. And this camera. I have two cameras.
Yeah. Well, we try.
Look at all those pretty things.
Nice,
So
nice,
you get
nice.
a little bit of everything. Except for the panel.
Okay, so this is 2 pieces of baby fabric that came in from Michael Miller. This came in from Michael Miller. We have some other pieces that go with this here, but these are really, really cute. So if you're doing like an I Spy quilt, these would be great. If you're doing a baby quilt, just absolutely perfect. Baby animals everywhere. Just too darn cute. And this is $13.75, minimum half yard cut.
20% off.
20% off. Really cute. I like the giraffes. I like the giraffes and the panda bears. There you go. So we've been talking about this new collection that we brought into the shop, and it is called Into the Woods. And this is from Quilting Treasures. Well, it just keeps coming. These are more colors, and we're finding that lots of folks are really liking these to use as blenders with different projects they've got going. And this is a lovely blue. And it's got almost a little bit of a dash of almost a purple in there, kind of a lavender splash in there a little bit, maybe. And then here we've got this grape. And these are going for $12 a yard. Remember, minimum half yard cut. You get 20% off between now and next Wednesday afternoon. Look at that purple. That is a grape purple if there ever was one. And then this one is, they're calling it burgundy. I'm not sure I'd call it burgundy, but there you go. Really pretty stuff. Great for blenders. Absolutely great. A lot of movement. Reeds is a solid. In this color, they're calling cayenne. Really cute stuff. I think this may be the end of the collection. There may be one more shipment. Maybe one more. I really like this green that's coming up. This is a beautiful green. Absolutely gorgeous green.
Like a deep foresty.
Yes, really pretty. Now, and these the fabrics that we showed you over there from Thomas Treasures, they were made in Korea, South Korea. These are made in Pakistan. For those of you who are interested, here's a nice blue, brown.
It's not showing on the
It really isn't,
camera as nice as it is.
That's a shame. It's a real shame.
It is.
All right. And now this one is multi-tonal. This one I can see being used just about everywhere. They're calling it charcoal, but this has got so many uses. I'm looking at it. It's just perfect for so many things.
It has black and gray and brown.
And white. And
Yeah.
It's just it. This is almost a perfect piece of fabric to be used as a blender for just about anything. Oh my gosh. Really, really like it. And then this one is Into the Woods black. These are Dan Morris's Into the Wood collections by Dan Morris, of course, from Quilting Treasures. This is a reproduction collection. This goes with one of the kits that we ordered and we got in, I think, last month. The Goodnight Irene kit. This is some of the fabric that's in it. This is $12.99. And it's really pretty purple.
Yes.
So if anybody's into reproduction fabric, this is up your alley right here. This is $12.99. Goodnight Irene. And then if you like 30s fabrics, if you like reproduction fabrics, if you make little girls' dresses or doll clothes, I think this is perfect for you right here. I think it's absolutely perfect. $12.99. These are from Moda. This is, Betsy Churchin does the designs for the reproduction. And she's the one who came out with this collection, the Goodnight Irene. This is a really pretty piece here, very traditional reproduction. cream background with white. Very pretty. Scale is very small. And of course, as always, this is Moda, so the hand on it is perfect. And then here we have like a gray black. I mean, it's not black, it's kind of a gray black with a small floral print with a vine and leaves. Really pretty stuff. $12.99 a yard, minimum half yard cut. Available in the sale is available between now and next Wednesday afternoon. Got one more piece. Don't forget that we have a basket class that is in March. Don't have my phone. My phone is over there. I think it's, I want to say March 28th is what I'm thinking. 25th. Okay, March 25th is the basket class, bowl class that we're going to be making March 25th. Thank you, Joe. We've got, we are talking to an educator about coming in and doing a Viking embroidery class in April. And maybe doing a memento event. For those of you who have not seen the fabulous memento from Viking, we can't wait to have that class. So for those of you who happen to just absolutely love Fairy Frost, this is cornflower blue, really pretty. It's a very pretty blue, right?
It is.
And then we have this color here, which is, they're calling it metallic blue. Yeah, okay. This doesn't look blue to me.
It looks almost teal.
It does, or aqua. It doesn't look
Aqua,
blue.
yeah.
Something's wrong here. This isn't right. I'll have to check on this. But nevertheless, this is Fairy Frost, Michael Miller. This has got to be lilac. Orchid. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. This is the traditional Fairy Frost that you see. It's got what they call the pearlized look to it. So there you go. Really pretty pieces. Minimum half yard cut between now and next Wednesday. Now this is the original bling bling fabric, right? This is from Fairy Frost and it has glitter all over it. Isn't that pretty? Look at that hot pink. Absolutely hot pink. And then this is the traditional gold glitter. Really pretty. So we usually use this one, this gold one, on like Christmas projects like Christmas stockings and the sort. We use it a lot there for Christmas items. But I've seen this fabric used in quilts and bags and all sorts of projects. Absolutely glorious, beautiful from Michael Miller. And this is some lovely backing fabric that we got from Moda. And this is called Sandalwood Opal. Isn't this pretty? This would go really nicely on the back of a reproduction quilt. A floral print. It's a really pretty soft, neutral color.
Yes.
Really pretty.
And soft.
Can you wrap up? Can you wrap up? Can I tell them goodbye and we'll see you next week. So that's all that we've got today. I want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back next Thursday. So come by the shop and check out all the wonderful things that we brought back from the quilt show. Y'all be safe and we'll see you next week. Thank you.